Today I'm going to show you all this stuff that I got this week, a few weeks ago, and a long time ago, and today. So first I got this cute brush.
Men's skin dries out faster in the cold. Get your skin to its happy place with Dove Men's Micro Moisture Technology that leaves your skin feeling hydrated. Dove Men, care changes everything.
Patients who have sensitive teeth but also want whiter teeth, they have to make a choice, one versus the other. Sensodyne Clinical White provides 2 shades whiter teeth as well as providing 24/7 sensitivity protection. Patients are going to love to see Sensodyne on the shelf.
Allergies got you trying every trick? Grab Zyrtec for total relief. It works fast and lasts a full 24 hours. What are you waiting for? Go Z's today with Zyrtec.
At Wayfair, we get pretty excited about furniture. Around here, it's not a patio, it's a patio. Oh, I love those chairs.
Fantastic.
Rocks. Yeah?
Girl, you nailed it!
No, this set is just a couple of screws.
Perfect combo. Forget a fire pit.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Just back at 4. Let's go. Ice works fast, heat makes it last. Icy Hot, you're so back.
Tonight and tomorrow, Idol's first ever artist in residence.
Y'all ready for tonight?
Joins Hollywood Week.
Ready to perform
And your top 20 shorts with Beat.
One spot left.
American Idol new tonight and tomorrow on ABC.
Pyramid is back. Tonight on ABC and stream on Hulu.
Finally tonight, 55 years, more than 1.5 million packages, and he still delivers.
Test the horn.
George Ludovico has started his day just like this for 61 years.
This is what I drive to Philadelphia every day. I first started on December 13th, 1963, as Christmas time. I've done about every job that they have here.
He gets ready for work around 2 in the morning. At 84, George still works full-time as a driver out of Vineland, New Jersey. He was recently inducted into the UPS Circle of Honor, celebrated for 55 years of safe driving.
Give it up for George, everybody.
Safety tips?
Make sure you clear an intersection. Always be alert. Always expect the unexpected.
Something he likely learned while serving in the Marine Corps for 4 years. Since then, he's logged more than 2 million miles driving for UPS.
Stop delivered. 1,787,500. That was all one week. Packages delivered. 3.6 million packages. Oh my God, what my back hurts. I enjoy getting up and going to work. Hit the crew. Smile.
Ted's about to retire in that jersey. Thanks so much for watching. David Muir back here tomorrow. I'm Lindsay Davis. Have a great evening. Good night.
Thank you for making World News Tonight with David Muir, America's most watched newscast.
Once upon a time, there was a trusted, friendly company called Peterman Brothers who sought to provide a free furnace to all. So whenever someone bought a qualifying AC system, the furnace was indeed free. Just visit PetermanHVAC.com to schedule online.
Bring your backyard dreams to life with Sinlong, Kentucky's realistic, virtually maintenance-free artificial grass. From residential pet turf to putting greens, pool decks, and more. Call today for your free consultation or visit SinlongKentucky.com today.
I'm a martial artist, a skydiver, a pilot, and all of it required your feet to work. Get up in the morning and it felt like I was standing on marbles on my heel. When I went into the Good Feet store, the fitting was personalized. It was all about me. You put in the art sports and your day becomes better, and the sun shines, the unicorns run by, and you know, it's a good life. I'm Randy, and that's my Good Feet story. See for yourself the free personalized art support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Hi, Shane Hoffman with the Neil Hoffman Auto Group. If you are looking to sell your vehicle, we can make it fast and easy. We will buy any model, any make, and any year. You can visit us online today at HoffmanAuto.com. Hoffman has it.
Once upon a time, there was a trusted, friendly company called Peterman Brothers who sought to provide a free furnace to all. So whenever someone bought a qualifying AC system, the furnace was indeed free. Just visit PetermanHVAC.com to schedule online.
This devastating flooding continues to impact Kentuckiana. Schools are already shutting down or going to virtual instruction tomorrow, and that includes JCPS. The district also canceled all after-school activities for tomorrow. You can see the full list disclosures on our website or at the bottom of your screen right here. And now we're learning some Carroll County residents are under a mandatory evacuation. It's our top story here at 6:30. I'm Alex Diemer. The Carroll County Judge Executive ordered the evacuations today for areas around the Kentucky River. County leaders say 10 gates at Dick's Dam are now open and cannot be closed. But because of the amount of water seen over the past week, the Kentucky River could reach up to 57 feet. County leaders are urging residents to take the order seriously and get out while you still can.
If you thought that you've been watching it, you've been through this before, you know what it does, you're going to write it out. Do not write it out. You do not. What we just told is information we don't know, right? We don't even have this information passed along to you because the state doesn't have it. That the impact will be along the Kentucky River corridor.
Carroll County leaders warn areas along the river could see flooding of historic proportions. If you need help evacuating, they're asking you to call this number. You see it right now here on your screen, 502-732-6621.
I got this new oil.
Right now to check out the situation.
This is so good.
Frankfurt lies
Is
along
it
the
doing like
Kentucky
my
River
nicotine
corridor
right
as
now?
well and has also been heavily affected by the floods. This is where a 9-year-old boy was killed Friday after being swept away by floodwaters walking to his bus stop. Officials are now saying the Kentucky River is expected to crest at nearly 50 feet. That's a potentially record-setting flood. Video from Buffalo Trace Distillery shows how high the river has gotten. The parking lot in front of the distillery is covered with
That's
water.
just like the at the park.
The distillery
We saw the park.
that they will be closed through April 10th, and that could be even longer depending on these flooding conditions. Frankfurt Mayor Lane Wilkerson gave an update today to the community.
You see where the green is, that means that those areas should be covered. This is an uncharted event that we're going through right now. We hope that that's the case, but can't take anything too lightly here. So there are areas in blue. We'll see water get into downtown. We'll see water get into South Frankfurt. You can see Bell Point is already flooded in some cases.
Are we
The
north or
mayor
the south?
is urging residents in
Are we north or
flood-prone
south?
areas to take the situation seriously. Prepare
North.
to evacuate.
Mommy said that we're
not wait for
south.
the flood if you can avoid it. WHA's 11's Clarice Shaley
We're
and
more
photojournalist
central than
Aspen
anything,
Hester have been in Colesburg
So we're
today,
basically north?
where there are
If you were to ask me, I'd say north or central.
And Clarice, right now, do we know how many people were evacuated?
Hardin County is already evacuated.
Actually woke up to a request to evacuate. I'm told about 30 people in all of Hardin County have been evacuated at this time, but you can kind of tell why at this point that they were evacuated. Many of those people actually were taken out by boat. You can tell that almost all of these homes back here have been surrounded by water. Actually, there's a home over here with a Jeep parked outside, and the water is all the way up to the bottom there. I'm told by the Hardin County Emergency Management Director, Joey Scott, that
Bushnell joins us now from the Weather Center. And Mallory, the mayor has been saying that the river could reach historic levels soon.
Yes, we're still watching it rise at this point. As of the latest update, it's at about 30 feet, which puts it in that moderate flood stage. Then take a look at the forecast here, continuing to rise to 35, potentially 36 feet. As we know with the Ohio, there's usually that lag between the rainfall and the highest level, unlike those smaller rivers, because so much just feeds into it. And at this point, it is forecast to stay around that 35 feet stage until at least Friday. Hopefully we get some of that to recede by next weekend. But you see river flooding, of course, all across Kentucky, and we are expected to keep these flood warnings in place until further notice. Satellite and radar still showing some relentless showers sticking around, but that boundary that we've been tracking all week has pushed off to our southeast. So we are beginning to at least see that system move out of here. You can see as we take a live look to the waterfront, that water continues to rise as it takes over the park here. We do have some drier days ahead, thankfully, to kick off the work week. I'll be talking much more about that coming up in our 7-day forecast.
Thank you, Mallory. And this just in, Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear has said that Frankfort Mayor Wilkerson has implemented a curfew, and that begins tonight at 8 p.m. and that goes through 6 in the morning on Monday. And this is, of course, due to the rising flood waters. And across the river, residents are also preparing for the historic flooding. Utica Township leaders have shut down the main roads into the city. Leaders made the decision Friday as residents had already begun to evacuate. Township leaders say the closures are precautionary to protect residents' belongings. Steve Long, who's Utica's town board president, tells us they've been pumping water out, but they're running out of time to get residents out.
Oh shoot, I forgot to guys show you something. And I'm not gonna put it up because my parents
They say that they check IDs for people coming in so that residents can still access their homes. And our local Red Cross has opened 6 shelters across Kentucky to help families who have been displaced by these floodwaters. Beds are open to give people a place to sleep. Meals are offered as well as mental, spiritual, and physical health resources. Robbie Elementary School in Shepherdsville is one of the shelters that's available right now. With more rain expected throughout today, the Red Cross is urging people who need a safe place to seek out one of the open shelters.
I think there's a large need that people are hesitant to come to a shelter. They're concerned about their property and wanting to take care of that. Our help's here for whenever they're able to get here. And we provide the same help to everybody. We don't discriminate on anybody. We give her whatever their situation is, they're welcome.
We have a full list of all the 6 open Red Cross shelters on our website, WHAS11.com. Starting tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m., Louisville residents can drop off storm debris. A few locations include Shawnee Park, Tom Sawyer Park, Highview Park, and Fern Creek Park. The free drop-off at these sites is for residents only, and only tree debris will be accepted. Earlier this afternoon, a 3-vehicle crash occurred on the Clark Memorial Bridge. According to LMPD, a car crossed over into the opposite lane, hitting a vehicle and causing it to roll over. This caused another car to crash. Kentucky and Indiana authorities shut down both sides of the bridge. 2 adults were transported to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries, and the 3rd driver was checked out on scene by EMS. At this time, no charges are expected according to LMPD, and the cause of the collision is still under investigation. Coming up, Ohio River flooding has affected locking operations at Maryland and McAlpine locks and dams. That's coming up next.
These are really cute. I finished. So I got this cute tank top. And I got this cute shirt. So this is the front, and then when you switch it to the back, it's all those bows. These are like really cute. And like all that stuff. All this stuff is from Walmart and Dollar Tree. I'm gonna have to play with this because I'm trying to make it unsticky. But that's it, y'all. Hope you guys have the best day, and please, if you guys don't have like that bad stuff to do,